Chrono Ark is a story-driven deck-building roguelite which sees us follow the journey of Lucy, building a group of up to 4 vastly different heroes fighting in a complicated yet intuitively designed combat system, with the goal to reset time, saving the world of an apocalyptic disaster, or so we think. After many hours filled with countless battles and the usual anime tropes, you know, big swords, I can tell you if Chrono Ark is a real fun or a refund. Dropped in a seemingly endless time loop, Lucy, our main protagonist, sets out into different levels and randomly generated map sections, each with their own boss fight, type of enemies and events to discover, chests to find, not these type of chests, and unique challenges we can take on for equipment and relics. With at first 2, then 3 and then 4 heroes picked out of a colorful roster, we venture into every run in the search of a clock tower to reset time. Each hero fulfills a certain role, with tank, damage dealer and healer as overarching classes, while their skill sets and playstyles couldn't be more different, since every character has their very own skills we can unlock in form of cards. Each battle is split into turns, during which we draw our heroes as well as Lucy's cards, requiring mana to be played, while fixed skills can be performed anytime without requiring us to believe in the heart of the cards. In Chrono Ark, the turns, however, are not split into 2 steps with the enemies acting after us, but rather each enemy has one or many planned skills per turn, which will be performed once the timer goes down or we end our turn manually. This timer takes down with every skill we perform, while some skills have a special condition allowing to be cast without activating the timer. This sees us strategically plan out every turn and even delay our actions once or twice to see the enemy skill being used and reacting after. This is especially crucial since the enemy's intentions are not telegraphed to us, which is why often I held back a healing spell, delayed my turn and let the enemy attack first so that I could heal up my group's health gauge. The health system sees our team remain a certain number of replenishable health after taking damage, which refills either by healing up or by winning a battle. This green health gauge gets drained the more hits our allies receive, while the grayed out bar is not gone for good, but requires a higher healing output or a nice long rest at the campfire. More on that in a minute. First up, we need to take a deeper look into the combat system, which might seem simple at first, but it gets far more strategic the further we move along in the run. Each enemy has various skills and combined abilities we need to take into account, while the toolkits of our heroes grow in size, with every level up unlocking new skills, more combination effects and cards which have more tax than some countries' constitutions. This for example sees Silverstein, whose passive ability allows him to shoot a target which got hit twice in a row, unleash a barrage of bullets when combining the right skills, while Miss Chain, aka the reason you clicked on this video, burns up when performing a skill, allowing her health gauge to stay intact, while taunting her enemies to draw in the focus of attacks. The leader of our group, Lucy, has her own cards, which complement the team's abilities. With 20 different characters to unlock and use during a run, the team combos are seemingly endless. Every one battle sees us obtain various items as well as soulstones, which allow us to increase Lucy's mana points, the amount of available skills, or invest the soulstones into our team, leveling them up, improving their overall stats, as well as gaining new cards and abilities. Next to new cards, we further can obtain equipment, allowing us to slot up to 2 items to our heroes with various effects. This progress, however, is linked to the typical roguelike system of, after a run, it's gone. But here is one huge difference of Chrono Ark compared to other roguelikes. There is a game mode called Hope, which allows us to transition the progress of a run into the next one, allowing the levels and skills of our heroes to persist between different runs, which is great for those who relish a more consistent progress. For those who want to play without hope, whoa, that took a negative turn, the normal game mode has still a consistency to it, since Chrono Ark is first and foremost a story-driven RPG with a cruel plot of the world living in an endless loop. Or is it really endless? Next to the relationships we can build by gifting certain items to the characters, we further have a consistent progression by unlocking new items, relics and skills for Lucy in the main base named Ark. For those who are less interested in the story, there is a fast forward button allowing us to quickly return to the addictive combat system. This combat system gains even more variety and replayability with the different items we find, but especially the relics are a sight to behold. These are put into a glass showcase at the camp, giving our team even more buffs to utilize. Next to the showcase, we further have the campfire our heroes gather around after every successful boss fight, replenishing their health, upgrading their skills, combining gear into more powerful items, and improve their friendship with Lucy as previously mentioned. These short intermissions between levels give us more depth of the story and the characters, which already is intriguing and, even though long, well presented. Next to the incredibly addictive combat system, the vast amount of skills, the brilliant soundtracks, and the fact that I didn't even want to stop playing to do this review, I would say that Chrono Ark is definitely a real fun. Would you agree with my verdict? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to clear your browser history after this one.